So today we're going to be focusing on making some smooth R&B. If I had to describe the type of beat we're going to make, I'd say something that you can like freestyle on, easy to. It's going to be very focused on the rhythm of it, not having too many chords. By the end of it, you'll know the type of beat that I'm talking about, but something that's just real open to freestyle to and also just cool to listen to. Let's get into it. So to start this one off, I have piano 1 loaded in from my Loveless Analog Lab Bank. We're at 92 for the BPM. I'm probably going to play this in A minor, which is also C major. So I'll record something over on the MIDI keyboard. I really want it to have like that realistic feel, and I'll probably just go with 2 chords for this. Real quick, I'm going to throw the piano in mixer 1, and I'm just going to throw an EQ on this and cut out most of the low end. I want it to be kind of more of like a thinned out piano, but not too much. Probably make this a little bit more gentle, go over like that. So over here, I did like a little strum, and I really like how that sounds. Probably do it over here too, but that might be like a nice variation to have it strummed over here and maybe not strummed right here. But this is like a real simple chord progression, but it has that feeling, I'm telling you, that you could just add vocals to and really get like that simple, smooth, like freestyle beat that we're going for. So I do like this. I think we can add like a little bit of a melody somewhere in here, but I'm gonna go through here, quantize it, mess with the velocities, probably shorten some of the notes a little bit just to get it perfect, and then we'll go ahead and add the melody from there. So from here, we can actually go ahead and pitch this around. I think I'm gonna go up by 2 semitones, but you can see we have 2 pretty simple chords. If we go ahead and bring these up. So we have an F major 7th chord over here, and then an E minor 7th right here. And we just dropped the root notes down, still the same chord, but we lowered the root note down an octave and then added in a little melody. And then as mentioned, the rhythm is what's really carrying this chord progression. So let's actually go ahead and bring this up 2 semitones. So I'm holding shift and then up arrow. So now we're in B minor. So I'm gonna go over here and just change this so it's easy to follow along. Scale highlighting, and as you can see, we're in A. We went up 1 semitone to A sharp, another semitone to B, so now we're in B minor. All right, so before we move on to layering in the next sound, I actually did duplicate Analog Labs, and you'll see I'm utilizing piano 7 here. This piano is one of my favorite pianos. It just has this tone to it. This sounds so good. This is actually going to be in my next Analog Lab Bank release, which is going to be a huge bank. I think this is the first time I've talked about this bank, maybe one other time. I'm at 57 presets, but this bank's going to be huge. Like I said, it's not done yet, but watch what this piano sounds like by itself. And it's going through the same EQ that the first piano is, but let me just let you hear it by itself. Has like that Drake feel to it. So I'm gonna layer those 2 together. I can't wait for that bank to drop. But yeah, till later we'll talk more about it. But right now this one's layered in nicely. The next thing I'm gonna do is actually go into Omnisphere, and I'm gonna layer in probably a pad from the Beautiful Souls Omnisphere bank. Ooh, low key might be the one. Bring these up. So let's go over here and get Shaper Box 3. Let's throw some pan on it. Something like that. Bring this over just a tiny bit. Should we do the bass or should we go to a vocal? I think we should go to the vocal next, and I'm probably going to utilize Splice and Arcade for this. So what I'm going to do is go into Splice. I'm going to just type in vocal, then I'm going to filter by B minor, and then I'll probably put like an R&B filter on it or like a soul one, whichever one that kind of like fits. And then I'll just go through there, all of those, and then press play, see what kind of sounds good. I'll drop them into FL, show you which ones I got. So I'm gonna go look for those vocals and I'll be back. All right, so as you can see, I found 3 vocals inside of Splice. They are all in B minor, so they're gonna fit the scale. All we need to do is get them on time. So you'll see this one's in 140, 140, this one's in 87, and we're at 92. But all we need to do is like double click one of these, right? And then right here, we change this to stretch. And then the time, we bring it out to 8 bars, which is what our chord progression and the melody we're working on is at. As you can see, it's locked in there. Sometimes if it's like a faster one, you might need to bring it out to like 16, but you can really hear like right away if it's gonna fit correctly or be too fast right when you hit play. Then we'll go over to this one. As mentioned, this one is at 140. we'll do the same thing. We bring this to stretch, and then we bring it out to 8 bars. And I'm gonna play them all together and see what they sound like. We have a little bit of clashing like right here and then over here. But like, for example, these two would actually work really well together because where this one ends, this one starts. But I don't know, let's try them all together. Maybe we can get something cool with some EQ, but if not, I'll chop it up. They actually all kind of work together. There's a little bit of clashing right there. We could fix that. Let me try two things I'm thinking of right away. So right here on this one, I actually want to go over here. Probably could have made that chop better. Yeah, let's do that again. Let's go right here. Let's make this one unique. I'm going to drop this one down a whole octave. And then where was that clashing? Here? I got an idea. Let's cut here, here. Let's take this over, I don't know, like here maybe, and it'll reverse kind of into that. Leave that one. Let me see. Fade, fade. I love that we could finally do this in FL. Yeah, that actually works perfectly. All right, so now that we got all that going, we can go ahead and get into the bass and then finally into the drums. I'm gonna let this play and go find a real nice, like, deep bass that we could use to layer for this. Let's go into the Broken Hearts drum kit. Either 2 or 3 probably. Oh yeah, 2's perfect. So I thought I was gonna use arcade for like another one of the vocals, but we're already like 3 vocals for this beat. I don't feel like we should add any more, probably be overkill. So instead of that, I was thinking we can add some percussion. So I went into the Shadows one. It's probably one of the newer releases, and there's like lower percussion down here, right? There's actually a hi-hat loop. I think this one right here, or no, it's this one. Yeah, this one right here. So we're actually gonna utilize that. I'm gonna throw an EQ on it just in case we need it. Could actually drop it like an octave right here too. Oh yeah, a delay would be cool. If you are interested in trying Arcade, I do have an affiliate link in the description, which will give you a 30-day free trial, so make sure to check that out. So now we'll go ahead and lay down the drums. Like I said, we're gonna go simple with the drums, hard-hitting drums though, a kick, a snare, some hi-hat, some rolls on it, get that like freestyle feel to it, kind of leave it open, and then that will be the end of the beat. For the drums, I loaded in snare 2 from the Broken Hearts drum kit, and then the rest of these ones right here, hi-hat 11, kick 15, open hi-hat 8, and open hi-hat 9 are from my resupply drum kit. Yep. And then we'll just clone this over. Forgot about that hi-hat loop. Ooh. That sounds crazy. Bro, this beat, that hi-hat loop adds so much to it. So those were just all to see where I want it to be placed. Don't like that one. Nope. Maybe here. Okay, that one I do like. Let's pan it. Adding in little percussion like that is everything for these beats. That panned it. And then the hi-hat, I forgot we gotta add a couple rolls to this. So let's go 1/3. This roll right here always sounds good. And then you could add like a, where'd it go? Hold on. Right here. Or my bad, right here. Something like that. That actually sounds pretty good. I don't know if I want it though. It sounds cool. I like them both, I feel like, equally, which never happens. Bro, I don't know which one to choose. Yeah, I'm keeping that. Is that what I hummed? Hold on. That's kind of far. This is complete. I'm gonna arrange it, and then, like I said, we'll hear the full thing. If you did make it this far, I appreciate you watching. If you're interested in any of my kits used in today's video, there'll be a link to those in the description. Make sure to also join the Discord. There's a link to that in the description as well. Let's hear the full beat.